Morning, folks. It's an early start today. Heading out, and I'm late. If there's one time that I'm going to be late, it's in the morning, and I don't know why. So I just had a little trip home to change some stuff around in my bag, and that was probably a mistake because now I'm not going to have enough time to eat anything. So it looks like I'll have no time to eat, but I'll have time to go and get a coffee. And what's more important than a coffee? Not a lot. So I managed to get myself a coffee and some bread. Not really a lot, not really enough, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So I'm back now, just back home. Been another busy day, but something interesting happened today. I spoke to one of my friends who gave me an idea. Some of you might know from my earlier videos that right now I have no phone. At least I have a phone, a shell of a phone, which is an iPhone 4S, but I don't have a SIM card for it because my new SIM card, which I used in that Sony Z3 that broke, that SIM card is too small to go in the iPhone 4S. So what my friend suggested was, I'll just show you now. So my friend has the old SIM card cut out. I'll show you now. Let me get it out of this phone first. This is cut out from her old SIM card when it got cut to fit into the new phones. So I'm going to try and see if the SIM card from this phone, which is my current SIM card that I can't use, I'm going to try to see if that can fit into this, and then this can fit into this, and then whether this can work in this. Just until I get the new iPhone. Okay, so I've taken out the SIM card from this phone and now it's resting right here. Let's just see if that will fit nicely into this space. Yeah, it just doesn't fit, so that can't go into the iPhone, unfortunately. Ah, damn it. Oh well, looks like today won't be my lucky day. I can't use the SIM card in the iPhone 4S. I'll just wait for the new iPhone. I've got about, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before it's announced, and then before I can buy it, so I'm just going to wait that time. With no phone, only Wi-Fi. Good evening, everyone. I've been sitting and chilling out for a little while now. I'm pretty buzzed on coffee. I don't know, coffee's not good, is it? Anyway, just wanted to talk to you about phone apps. Now, some of my friends have been inviting me to play that Words with Friends game. It's been around for years, actually, that game has. I never really got into it, but I did try to play it about, I don't know, a few months ago with one of my friends, and I just kind of got, I don't want to say annoyed, but I just kind of thought, well, you know what, some of these words that are coming up are words that just sound like noises. They don't even sound like they're English. And then I just thought, well, I'm not going to play it anymore because the words are too strange. It's not even words that you can find in the normal dictionary, and it's like, oh yeah, it's that word that, you know, I hardly ever use, but, you know, people do use it. They're actually words that are just, I don't even know how they got there, how they even exist, and how they're accepted as words. Words that I can't even read and they're supposed to be English. Words that just, it looks like a noise, like a ookslub, or just some strange definition, some strange word that means some strange definition, and it's just, I just can't accept it. There's some words, you know, if there's a force behind it, if there's a lot of people using it and it starts to just slowly come into our vocabulary, then fine, no problem with that. The first time you hear it, you're like, what? The second time you hear it, you're like, oh, and the third time you hear it, it's just like, oh yeah, I know that one. But some of these words have been around for a long time. I'm not talking hundreds of years, I'm talking like, you know, 30, 40 years, and I just don't know why they exist. No one uses it. I've never heard it used. I've looked at the definitions, and I just think that it's ridiculous. So I want to know your thoughts. Do you play this game, Words with Friends, or similar games? You know, if you go on the dictionary websites, they always have those quizzes. Do you know the definition of this word? Like, those words need to die. If you ask about the definition of some of those words, they just need to not exist. Some of them. Anyway, rant over. Not going to go to sleep yet. I'm going to watch a movie or edit a video. It's 11 o'clock, but tomorrow morning I've got nothing to do, nothing planned. Oh yes, so I can do anything I want right now. I don't have to think about getting up early for the first time in I don't know, it feels like forever. I can relax. How was your day? So Hillary's not here this evening, and I decided I'm going to steal some of her wine because she's not here and I think she deserves it. And also because it's already been opened and I'm not sure how long you can actually keep wine once it's been opened. Most people I know, they open the bottle and it's just gone. But she opened it and we together had half a bottle and it's been there sitting there now for about, I don't know, about a week. So I don't know actually how long. It's pretty hot outside and pretty hot in the apartment when no one's here. So I'm not sure how long we can actually keep it like that. So I'm just going to help her out and drink some of it. I don't know if she'll find out about this, but if she does, then whatever. We can buy another one. It's only Changyu wine. I don't think it's world famous. I think it was a cheap bottle. Alright, I'm going to drink. I'm just going to use this mug. Have me a mug of wine. Well, to those of you that drink your wine on the same day that you open it, well done. I've realised that actually storing wine like that's been opened just next to your TV, not a good idea. I'm gonna have to throw out the rest of this wine. That was awful. Okay guys, well, I've had a shower finally and it is time for me to go to bed. So I'm gonna, what time is it? It's like 3:30. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, should be cool. See you then. Bye bye.